Welcome everyone to the Goddess Temple. My name is Chris, and for this video, I know I'm just like readjusting myself. I should have done this before I got started. Let me just, oh, yeah, everything's good. So yes, for this video, what I wanted to really talk about is this little sweet spot where you're beginning to understand what it means for you to be you, what it means for you to fully live in the best place possible within yourself. You've been in this little weird space of what's next, and I don't like what I'm currently doing. It's not fun. It's not entertaining me. It's not stimulating me enough. Um, what else is available for me to play with, to dance with, to move with? What else is here for me? And so you begin to lean into that little idea. And as you leaned into it, you started seeing these little details. You started noticing that, you know what? It's my chance now. It's truly my chance to do what I really, really love. And the thing is, there might be people around you asking you questions on, is it really something that you wanted to do? Is it really something that is ideal for you? Is it really the way to go? Is it really that you need to be who you are here to be? Are you doing the thing that you absolutely can and need to do? Like, is there another way that you can, accommodate someone so to make sure that they're okay and safe? And the thing is, you've already done all the thinking. You've already played out all the scenarios in your mind, and you still came to the same conclusion of that. This is the only way and path for you. And so all of those contemplations are just you trying to see if and how you can convince the people around you that, you know what, you're doing the right thing, that you are doing something that you have actually thought through, and that it may not look ideal for them, but it's not the choices that they would make because it's not something that inspires them or motivates them. But it does motivate and inspire you. So why aren't you doing it? You come to that point and you ask yourself, why aren't you doing the thing that you wanted to do? And then you start doing it. And then you come back to the same, thing of asking the same questions of, is it actually worth it? Is it actually happening? How is it gonna happen? Am I actually doing the thing that I should be doing? And the answer at the end is still going to be, of course it is. Why aren't I actually doing it? Until you do it again. But the thing is, there is this little tiny thing, okay? I don't have another word for it for some reason. But it's so subtle. It's so subtle in nature that you don't realize that every time that you ask that question, and every time it feels like you are restarting over again, the actuality of it, the truth of it, is that you're not. It's so subtle that this is you picking up momentum and restarting a daily, implementing and rewiring a new habit, a new way of being, a new way of existing, a new way of you, a new you. And you start implementing that. You start inhabiting who you are here to be. You start living your life in your own essence, in your own way of being and existing. You start doing the thing and that lights you up. You start living your life. And it becomes so vital and so important for you to live your life, for you to live your life the way that you want to live it. It's the same thing as telling an artist to stop doing what you're doing and go get a job. It actually can completely drain a person. And the thing is, this doesn't mean that you're devoid of responsibilities and having to pay bills and take care of your family. It's that have a space and the time that you put into your creativity, because you do need it. And another way that you can source money in the meantime. Now, just because you're sourcing money in the meantime from another place, that gives you an exchange for time for money, right? Just because you're doing that, it doesn't mean that you're not living your dream or that you're actually backtracking. You didn't fail. And it doesn't mean that's never going to happen. It's just that it's just taking a little bit more time than it normally would have. Then it's not that it normally would have, but it's taking more time than you think that it would. And it's continually giving yourself the thoughts and the process to know that, hey, my bills, so my basic needs are taken care of, and all I need to focus on at this point is building my creativity. That now that my basic needs are met and taken care of, I can focus on my creativity and building my career and shifting and transitioning as I need to do so. I'm not, pushing away my responsibilities, but me being creative, doing this type of work is necessary for me. So I am going to do it. And I'm going to do both jobs well. I'm not going to favor one over the other because they both have values. They play different roles in my life. But there is one, of course, that I do want to eventually lean into more and live on a more of a daily basis. And so it's taking that time to building yourself, to knowing that wherever you're going, what you are doing, it is always in the direction that you are living your highest and your most fullest and your most expressed and your most creative self, your creative life. And guess what? All your needs, your desires, your creativity, everything gets met. You get to live all of it. All of it. No one has anything to say about it. You are living it. You are living the dream that you have desired. And you are changing and shifting and pivoting from everything that you have wanted. You're shifting. It doesn't mean that what you had wanted is any less of, or, it was delusional for you to think that that was the way to go. At the time that you dreamt of that, it was. And the thing is, now there's something a little bit more waiting for you, a little bit more of that thing that's catching your attention. And you're like, I want to lean into this. It feels very exciting and it's curious and it's still in some degree in alignment with what I have already learned and acquired previously. It's just, this is an extra added bonus, an extra added layer. This is the way that I get to grow and create and build and implement and bring into this world. I get to do this. And you're saying yes to you. You're saying yes to your heart. You're saying yes to your soul. You're saying yes to your humanness, your humanity in your body. You are saying absolutely yes to it. And so really leaning into yourself, leaning into that little voice that's catching your attention, and you're saying that, yes, this is the way that you are going. This is the way that you're moving, and you are becoming this person that you couldn't have fathomed. You are actually becoming this person. And that's something quite magical, because no one around you could have thought that that was you. But you said, no, yeah, this is me. This is exactly who I am. And I'm more than happy to live this life in this way, doing this thing. And I get to continue to grow and do it. And I feel so satisfied. I feel so happy. There's so many people that live simple lives that we classify as simple lives, and that feel insignificant almost. But that's the thing, it's your perception and understanding of an insignificant life and what that looks like. But then also, there is this little fine little, there's a subtlety in that where you're passing that judgment onto you, that you're not actually doing what you are here to do, that you're not living in your own abundance, in your own holiness. You're not being whole, you're not being sovereign to you. You're not living in alignment with yourself. And so, noticing that when and where you are being so critical of people around you, of even the way that people have spoken about you, that it's also a little undertone of the type of judgment that you have on yourself, the type of judgment that you have, the words that you have used towards yourself, the way that you've spoken about yourself to you, and to practice something different, to speak differently, to learn differently, to move differently. You're learning so much more about you and how to create something more alive within you, to live really in truthfulness, and to know that what you're creating with life is so much more magical. That what you're here to live and who you are here to be and who you are becoming is purely an understanding of who you have been, who you've always been. And that you're ready to actually accept yourself for who you are. And that you're ready and willing to indulge in your own curiosities, to put aside your own limitations, to put aside your fears. And it's not that you need to ignore them, these emotions, because they hold great value. They've kept you protected, they've kept you safe. And it's time for you to live your own dream, your own vision, to actually see yourself, to witness who you are and who you've become, and to take in that deep breath, to pause, to take in that deep breath, to truly feel who you are here to be, and to truly lean into your own embodiment of who you are becoming. Who you are becoming is not fake. It's not devoid of anything that you weren't. There is truth in it. And believe that you are truthfully being authentically you. Because when you understand that you are being authentically you, it becomes just a little bit more easier for you to defend yourself, for you to protect yourself, for you to not indulge in people's curiosities of you and thoughts and perceptions of your choices. You're actually protecting yourself for once. And you're honoring yourself and saying that what you have thought and interpreted of me is not true. This is who I am, and the thing is, the more you believe in who you are, you become more quiet. Because your being, your becoming, speaks far more volumes than anything that anyone has ever shown. The thing is, you did not have to break someone down. You did not have to destroy them. You did not have to talk back to them. You did not have to be so angry and aggressive. You just purely became you. You did not avoid anything. You just purely became you. You became who you are genuinely here to be. And there is absolute beauty and honor and privilege in that. Who you're here to be is far more valuable than what anyone could have ever said. You're the most precious being on this earth, and it's time for you to fully allow yourself to excel, for you to become, for you to breathe and be calm in your body. That everything around you feels like it's floating, that you're just cruising along your life, and from time to time you get to cruise. And there's joy in it. There's beautiful silence in it, and it's quite breathtaking. It's like standing in front of a beautiful sunset and you're at the edge of a cliff and just looking at the sunset. That breathtaking sight, that's what it means for you to embody you fully. It's a great honor and a privilege to love yourself. And that same courtesy you give and you offer to others, and so of course you're going to offer and give that to yourself too. I'm going to be leaving the message there, and I really hope that there was a little bit of something that helped you, that supported you, that motivated you in some way. I do wish you guys all the best, and I will speak to you soon.